Hello from me, Lazar Hristov. Welcome to the next lesson in the series. Useful free programs for Windows. This time we're not actually going to work on the programs from this list, because I'm going to show you a player that's a classic, legendary, for many years, maybe more than 20, I don't remember exactly how many there were. It's called Winamp. Let's take a look. Here we go in speed dial. Let's type Winamp and open the site that currently offers Winamp. Here we can download it, where it says player in this menu. And here we are showing us different options. We'll download it to your desktop, of course. Waiting. Waiting for it to download. It's small. Here it is, we double-click on it, like with any other program. We stop. It asks us to download something there. No problem. I'll let it download. It tells us that this is missing on our computer. So we install it first. And by the way, it often happens that certain programs require additional, Visual C++ or something else. Here, I press OK and there it is. Here I press Next. This is the license agreement. It's free for personal use. That's it. Here it offers me to install. I'll leave it at default. And here it is, what to include from the additional options. I'll leave them by default. Here, to create an icon in the Start menu, on the desktop and in the taskbar. In the taskbar, no. Actually, I'll leave it in the taskbar, but I won't leave it on the desktop. And I press Install. And we wait until it installs. Just to say, this was the first player at dawn, when I personally was walking into the programs. So this remains my favorite player, for which I have a lot of sentiments and I just couldn't help but make a video about it. So, after these warnings, the window finally appeared. It offers to choose different ones here, skin, that's what it's called in English, or appearance, as we say, and I choose classic, of course. Here it is with audio CD connected, in Windows Explorer. Okay, here it is. Never mind, I press Finish and I wait until the settings are saved, and until it decides to start. It's a little slow, but it's done. This is flashing here, as a warning. And here. You see how effectively it starts. There are no media libraries yet, and there are no here. So, this is the interface of this player. You see, these are floating windows. Now, some people might prefer like that, but I personally don't play that right-hand panel and that's the classic player. And I'm going to extend it here to see. That's what you see. Absolute classic. This is the equalizer. Here are the standard buttons. I assume you won't have any trouble there. To delete, you mark the song, right-click, delete. And eventually or remove item or with the delete key. That's it for this player in a nutshell. Now, personally, I've always created playlists and I'll just put it on, do something else, and I'll put my playlist on, and the songs just go one after the other. And let me show you, here I downloaded a folder of music, which means I didn't download it, I prepared it. That's it. I divided it into 3 types, Orthodox, Pop and their favorite song Chistaya Devo, about the most holy Theotokos, performed by Subdeacon Nikolai Matrikieski, may God forgive him. He died young, 28 years old. Here in the variety show, for example, I have the Bulgarian Anthem, by Emil Dimitrov, My Country, My Bulgaria. A great Bulgarian song for all of us. Only One Life. Lily Ivanova, Camino, Orlan Goranov, The World is for Two. Stefan Danilov, Without Tears, a great song, little known. Todor Kolev, A False Hero, and on. Tony Dimitrova, People Are Talking About You. How do you add these songs to a playlist? There are different ways. The simplest is, we mark them with the mouse and drag them here. There you go. Like, if you don't like the arrangement, you can click on any song, and move it in the desired direction. Let me briefly explain the main buttons. Here is for increasing and decreasing. Accordingly, here is for playing. This is a pause. Actually, see, like click stop, these are like on any player. Previous, next. Now this button is here so that when you get to the last song, it will start over automatically, it will stop. If you don't click it, it will stop. And the one where it says, Sufal I read, is for them to play in random order if you mark it. In this case, I don't like it that way. The equalizer, from here you have to adjust it. I have a setting there that I know more or less. That's it. Actually, it's not exactly like that. Only the last 3 are above the level. Something like this, for example, this is for the equalizer, and to turn it on, we need the button here on. These buttons are a bit small. Right. And here's a song for you. I'll play you, Everyone is Famous, so I'll play you Stefan Danilov, Without Tears, because I guess that's the song that everyone knows the least.
Колко е лесно да бъдеш влюбен на 20 години, на 20 години. И колко е лесно да бъдеш разлюбен на 20 години. Прегръщах ветрове, целувах дъждове, търкалях се в ливади от влажна нежност, от влажна нежност. Когато пък ме блъсваха beztannoto s Bogom i mislih si ću umiram, i mislih si ću umiram, i mislih si ću umiram.
Now let me explain about playlists. Here, the button on the right is the control of playlists. It's very small here, so I'll use the right button. Here, you see, we have Open Playlist, New Playlist. But this deletes, so don't press it. And it's actually best with the button. Save Playlist, let's save the playlist first, because we don't have any created. I'm pressing that. And now here it shows me in Documents. I need to make a folder. Okay, I'm going to create a playlist on the desktop, just so you can see how to make one. So I write like pop music, I am writing in Latin now, but I'll leave it for now, it doesn't matter. Here's the playlist. That's it. Then let's say, I want to open the Orthodox songs. Here they are, I have 2 by Patriarch Neophyte. May God forgive him. I really liked his singing. And now, to put the new ones in, here. I'll give a new playlist to clear, and in the same way, I mark them and I drag them here. And here I am playing something for Patriarch Neophyte. A wonderful chant. Also my other favorite song is the Cherubim. That's it. Similarly, if we decide to make a playlist, right-click again and say Save Playlist. And we're already writing here, for example. Okay, let's switch. We write, for example, Orthodox. And you see, here it appears. Of course, I usually make my playlists in a separate folder. So, the next thing I want to say is, back in the day this player couldn't play video files. Now I'm currently. Oh, just to say, here's my other favorite song, Chistea Devo. If I decide, I can add them like this to this playlist, but I'll play you this song performed by Subdeacon Nikolai. Matriciski. All I want to see is, if I press, if I put it on, if it plays.
Чистая Дева Владычице, неблазная Богородице, радуйся, невесто, не невестная. Дево, Мати, водительнице, се оросе, Радуйся, невесто, не невестная, радость девических ликов, ангеловищая. Радуйся, невесто, не невестная, Радуйся, невесто, не невестная, небесных воинств всечистейшая. Радуйся, невесто, не невестная, Мария.
A beautiful song. I just give me goosebumps when I listen to it. A unique song and a great performance. So, the last thing I'm going to explain to you is, how do you switch to another playlist? Here, for example, we want to say to play pop songs. Again, we press open playlist and then you see the following appear. And we select pop songs, and we press open. Here are our pop songs again. That's all for this lesson. Best regards.